Today we will talk about how we fight our Monday scaries. Really start my day with a breakfast, but then again, I'm having second thoughts about having breakfast because you guys told me that intermittent fasting is probably the way to go if I want to shed off my extra white before I go back to Korea this year. So right in front of the Opera House is this cafe/bar restaurant. It opens from 8 a.m. Kind of reminds me of Lauder, yes, that French place. Maybe because of the colors. Such a beautiful day. What a waste to be in the office. A lot of interesting sweet stuff. Probably don't want to do this for breakfast. Just gonna take a look. I heard that if you're ever in Austria, this is a cake to get. I didn't realize that it has alcohol. Maybe let's look at the menu, but it is really, it's all sweet stuff. All right, nothing I can do. Oh, it's not cheap. I was going to say for my first list out of the 5 things I do to fight Monday scaries, to get a healthy start, to kickstart your morning. But I can't seem to find a non-sweet option just yet. So let me talk about the second one. Before work, I like to go on a brisk walk. Just like now, and it really makes me feel good. Get some sunlight. I do have sunscreen on with all my Korean skincare. And this helps me reset, enjoy the view, and just gather my thoughts too. I normally don't listen to music, but I do listen to music when I go to work. Look at that. Also, big question to people watching from Austria or have been here, why are there no stoplights? I want to just go see the museum. Oh, here it is. The art museum is here. It opens from 10 a.m. on a Monday, which means I won't be able to make it. But you know, the beauty of vlogging is that every time I say I would do something, it happens. So I'm putting the words out there, manifesting that I will come back to Austria within a year. That is the perfect segue to my third point. So first we talked about breakfast. Second was about taking a quick walk outside, important. And third was reminding myself that things will be good, things will get better. And it's just like the positive energy that I want to bring and surround myself with. And with that, we are on our next stop. This one I cannot pronounce. Let me do my best. Joseph Brott Wine Bio Bakery. It's a bakery. Take a look inside, okay? Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, wow. I'm definitely getting something here. It smells so good. Wow, this is it. Wow, what does it feel like walking to work and seeing history on your way to work? Back to my point about being in Austria. It reminds me of when I was in Korea and actually at one of my lowest points in my life. I went back to my high school and did kind of like a 10-year anniversary thing and hoping that I'd be able to go back to Berkeley the year after for my other 10-year anniversary / celebration being back on campus. And lo and behold, a year after I uploaded it on YouTube, that actually happened. So words do have power. Let's continue wishing for what we want and fight that Monday scary. So welcome to my crib. It's been remodeled last year for you guys to walk in. Austria. Far in the distance, I see the cathedral. Stand corrected, that was not a cathedral. It's actually the Vienna City Hall. Oops. Related to that, I want to remind yourself, let's be kind to ourselves. I know Mondays tend to be a little stressful. I get it. Sometimes I get anxious, but we're going to make mistakes and it's okay. What's more important is how we go about fixing it and addressing it. It's more of the attitude that matters instead of the fact that you made a mistake. So be kind, take it easy. Life is just hard for everyone. And I get it. Sometimes it seems to come very naturally to some people, but hard for others. And what I tell myself is our brain is capable of being wired in a way that we want it to think. And let me unpack that statement. I learned this from a psychology class many years ago and was constantly reminded from my therapist that my ideas become thoughts, thoughts become behaviors, and my behaviors and actions become who I am. So a few things I did to practice rewiring my mind were 1, walking in the morning. That's my form of meditation. And 2 was journaling. I have a video on the many years of reflections that I have about journaling. So go check that out too. I hope these are helpful. A very nice pastry shop that was on my list. Unfortunately, it opens at 10. I'll be gone here from 9. So, like I said, next time. Next time I'm coming back. Called my Uber. It's coming in, 20 seconds, basically. And I'll talk about my final tip at the airport. So we made it to the airport. And the last tip I want to share with you is plan. Planning has definitely made me help feel more in control of my life. And here's the thing with planning, you always want to be on time, especially on a Monday. If you start the day late, then it gives you that little weird feeling that you started the week on not the best note. I'm in front of my gate, so I feel a bit more calm about filming now. So going back to our topic on planning in advance. I like to plan my meals, I like to plan my day, I just like to plan my life in general. Sometimes I know that things will not go as planned, but that's okay. At least this is my way of trying to make sure that I have a little bit more control of where my life is going. Sometimes my whole week seems so chaotic that I forget to eat. I would put 20 to 25 minutes on my calendar to say, reminder to eat. It kind of sounds sad, but it helps. And also check in with my teams to ask, what did you have for lunch? Or what do you plan for dinner? Especially if we're working remote. And a huge unlock for me was treating every day like the same. I'm not a huge fan of saying Happy Friday. It feels a little soulless, and yes, I am guilty of starting my Friday emails with Happy Friday, but every day can be a happy day. It sounds a little cheeky, I know. Your fun plans don't have to wait until the weekend. And I like to ask this question to my team and even on my dates, what are you looking forward to? And it sets my mind to get excited about what's ahead. And even if it's something as casual as getting dinner with a friend or calling your parents, family, and loved ones, these small things can make a huge difference on how you feel throughout the whole day and the week. So don't save your fun for the weekend. Make every single day count. With that, what are you looking forward to today? Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy and come back to my next video topic on...
Let's go! It's time to be the GOAT! It's time to enter God mode, man!
Hey guys, because this is called, I just spelled the whole world.
Get it going! I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desires